We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Our mindset is the invisible architect behind every decision, every success, and every setback in our lives. It shapes how we see the world, how we handle challenges, and how we pursue our dreams. But here's the truth. Your mindset is not fixed. It can be rewired, reshaped, and transformed one habit at a time. Habits are the building blocks of our identity. They are the tiny choices we make daily that either limit us or empower us. The habits you cultivate today will dictate your future mindset and ultimately the quality of your life. If you want to break free from negativity, doubt, or self-sabotage, you need to start replacing those old patterns with new, positive habits that will reprogram your brain for success. This transformation doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't require massive life changes. It starts with small, consistent actions practices so powerful that when done daily, they reshape your thoughts, boost your confidence, and unlock your potential. In this journey, you'll discover 5 key habits that act as mental rewiring tools. These habits will help you quiet the inner critic, foster resilience, and build a mindset tuned to growth, gratitude, and unstoppable optimism. Practice gratitude daily. The seed of abundance gratitude is the quiet force that begins deep within the soul and expands outward like sunlight touching every corner of your life. When you pause to notice even the smallest blessings, you invite a powerful shift in your heart and mind. It changes the way you see your world, turning scarcity into plenty. This habit is not about ignoring pain or hardship, but about choosing to see light even in the darkest moments. Each morning when you write down what you are grateful for, you are planting seeds of abundance. These seeds grow roots that hold you steady in storms. They remind you that life, with all its imperfections, still holds moments of beauty, connection, and peace. Gratitude trains your mind to focus not on what is missing, but on what is present, and this is a radical act of hope. When you practice gratitude, your brain begins to release chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, the very hormones that bring you joy and contentment. It rewires the pathways, making positivity your new default setting. This is not just wishful thinking, it is a biological transformation that rewires your brain toward well-being. The power of gratitude lies in its consistency. It asks you to come back again and again to notice what is good. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to find the silver linings even in challenging situations. Over time, this habit builds resilience, enabling you to face life's difficulties with grace. Gratitude also deepens your relationships. When you acknowledge and appreciate the people in your life, it creates a bond of mutual respect and love. Your heart softens, and you become more generous with your kindness. This habit rewires your social world, building stronger connections that sustain you. In moments of pain or loss, gratitude can feel impossible. Yet, this is when it is most transformative. It does not deny your suffering, but gently invites you to hold both pain and gratitude side by side. This balance allows healing to begin and opens space for hope. Gratitude opens your eyes to the present moment. It anchors you in now, reminding you that this very breath, this very heartbeat is a miracle. This awareness shifts your mindset from anxiety about the future or regret about the past to a peaceful acceptance of what is. It also helps you overcome comparison and envy. When you focus on your blessings, you stop measuring your worth against others. You learn to celebrate your unique journey, finding peace in your own path. This habit calls for humility too. It teaches you to recognize that many gifts in life come not from your efforts alone, but from the grace of others, from nature, from the universe. It opens your heart to gratitude for all that supports you, seen and unseen. Gratitude encourages generosity. As your mindset shifts to abundance, you naturally want to share your blessings. Giving becomes an extension of receiving, creating a cycle of positivity that fuels your growth. By practicing gratitude daily, you build a foundation that supports your dreams. It empowers you to believe in possibility and prepares your mind to receive new opportunities with open arms. It is a practice of faith. faith in life, in yourself, and in the unseen forces that guide you. Gratitude rewires your mind from fear to trust, from scarcity to sufficiency. This habit invites you to celebrate small victories, the quiet moments that often go unnoticed. Recognizing progress, no matter how small, fuels motivation and joy. When you consistently practice gratitude, you begin to see your challenges differently. They become lessons, stepping stones, rather than roadblocks. Most importantly, gratitude connects you with your true self, the part of you that is whole, worthy, and deserving of all the good life has to offer. It is the seed of abundance that, when nurtured, transforms your entire existence. Embrace self-compassion, the power of kindness to yourself. Self-compassion is a radical act of love. In a world that often teaches us to be hard on ourselves, this habit asks you to become your own sanctuary of kindness and understanding. It begins by recognizing that you are human, imperfect, struggling, and learning, just like everyone else. When you speak kindly to yourself, you soothe the wounds that harsh self-criticism inflicts. Imagine how it feels to hold your own hand when you stumble, to whisper words of encouragement in your own ear. This habit rewires your mind to release judgment and open space for healing. The first step to self-compassion is awareness. Notice the harsh voice inside your head, the one that points out every flaw or mistake. Then gently remind yourself that these thoughts do not define you. They are echoes of fear, pain, or past conditioning, not truth. When you embrace self-compassion, you begin to understand that mistakes are not failures, but opportunities for growth. This shift in mindset opens the door to learning and resilience. It rewires your brain to replace shame with curiosity and blame with forgiveness. Self-compassion lowers stress hormones and activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms your body and mind. This biological response strengthens your capacity to face challenges without being overwhelmed. It makes you more resilient, not weaker. The power of this habit is in its persistence. Each time you choose kindness over criticism, you build new neural pathways that support a healthy relationship with yourself. Over time, this becomes your natural way of being. Self-compassion frees you from perfectionism, which is often a mask for deep insecurity. When you allow yourself to be imperfect, you free your energy to focus on growth and joy rather than on meeting unrealistic standards. It also deepens your emotional intelligence. As you become kinder to yourself, you grow more empathetic toward others. Your heart expands, creating space for connection and understanding. This habit teaches you to honor your limits and needs without guilt. You learn that caring for yourself is not selfish, but necessary. It rewires your mindset from self-neglect to self-care, from exhaustion to renewal. Embracing self-compassion means allowing yourself to feel your emotions without judgment. You become a witness to your pain rather than a victim of it. This presence builds courage and wisdom. Self-compassion is a daily practice, a conversation with your soul that says, "I am enough." These words carry the power to dissolve years of self-doubt and build a foundation of confidence and peace. When you practice self-compassion, you become your own best friend. This habit creates a safe inner space where your dreams can grow and your spirit can soar. It also liberates you from the past. Forgiving yourself for old mistakes opens your mind to new possibilities. It rewires your brain from regret to hope. In embracing self-compassion, you become a beacon of light not only for yourself, but for those around you. Your kindness radiates and invites others to treat themselves with the same love. Most importantly, self-compassion reconnects you to your innate worth. It reminds you that you are valuable simply because you exist, and this truth transforms your entire mindset and life. Engage in mindful reflection. The mirror of clarity. Mindful reflection is the sacred practice of turning inward with curiosity and openness. It is the mirror that reveals your true self, your thoughts, emotions, fears, and dreams without distortion or judgment. This habit invites you to slow down in a fast-paced world and listen deeply to what your soul is saying. Each day, set aside moments to sit quietly and observe your inner landscape. Notice what thoughts arise, what feelings emerge. This is not about fixing or changing immediately, but about awareness. Awareness is the first step toward transformation. Through mindful reflection, you cultivate the ability to witness your mind instead of being controlled by it. You learn to see your worries and anxieties as clouds passing through the sky, not the entire weather. This perspective rewires your brain from reactivity to calm observation. This habit builds emotional intelligence. By observing your feelings without judgment, you develop a deeper understanding of your inner world. You recognize patterns, triggers, and habitual responses that may no longer serve you. Mindful reflection also enhances decision-making. When your mind is clear and centered, you can choose your actions with intention rather than impulse. This rewires your mindset from chaos to clarity. The power of this habit lies in its consistency. Each reflection strengthens your ability to stay grounded and present amid life's ups and downs. It creates a mental space where wisdom can emerge. This practice connects you to your authentic self, the part beyond fear, ego, and social conditioning. It allows you to hear your deepest truth and align your life accordingly. Mindful reflection teaches patience and gentleness. You learn to accept where you are, even as you aspire to grow. This balance rewires your brain to hold both compassion and ambition. It also nurtures creativity and inspiration. When your mind is still, new ideas and solutions arise naturally. You begin to trust your intuition more deeply. Through this habit, you develop resilience. By observing your struggles with openness, you reduce their emotional charge and increase your capacity to respond with strength. Mindful reflection is a daily gift to yourself. It invites you to rest in the present moment, where peace and clarity reside. This grounding helps you navigate life's challenges with grace. As you practice, you may discover hidden strengths and unspoken dreams. This habit reveals the limitless potential within you. It also helps you release past regrets and future anxieties. By focusing on now, you free your mind from burdens that hold you back. Mindful reflection deepens your connection with life itself. You become more attuned to the subtle beauty and wisdom in each moment. Ultimately, this habit rewires your mindset from distraction to focus, from confusion to understanding, enabling you to live with intention and purpose. Cultivate resilience through action. The bridge from dream to reality resilience is not something we are born with. It is cultivated through every choice, every step forward in the face of adversity. This habit teaches you to embrace action as the bridge between your dreams and reality. It is the courage to keep moving, even when the path is uncertain or difficult. Every small action you take builds strength. Whether it is a step toward healing, learning, or pursuing a goal, these efforts rewire your brain to believe in your own power. Action fuels resilience and transforms hope into results. When setbacks occur as they will, resilience keeps you grounded. It reminds you that failure is not the end but a part of the journey. Each stumble is an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. This habit requires commitment. It asks you to show up for yourself every day, to push beyond comfort and fear. Through consistent effort, your mindset shifts from doubt to confidence. Action creates momentum. Even the smallest progress is a victory that inspires the next step. This momentum rewires your brain, making perseverance your new habit. Resilience is rooted in purpose. When your actions align with your deepest values and dreams, you find the strength to endure challenges. This alignment rewires your mindset from confusion to clarity. The habit of taking action helps you overcome overwhelm. Instead of being paralyzed by the big picture, you focus on what you can do right now. This focus creates empowerment. Resilience also involves flexibility. Sometimes plans change and obstacles arise. This habit teaches you to adapt, to bend without breaking, and to find new paths forward. Through action, you build self-trust. You prove to yourself that you are capable and resourceful, even in tough times. This trust rewires your brain from fear to faith. Resilience connects you with hope. Each step forward is a declaration that you believe in a better tomorrow. This belief fuels your determination. This habit also fosters courage. Action in the face of fear is bravery, and bravery rewires your mindset to embrace challenges rather than avoid them. Cultivating resilience through action encourages patience. Growth takes time, and persistence over time brings transformation. This patience rewires your brain from frustration to calm perseverance. Your actions inspire others. When you choose to keep going, you become a beacon of hope and strength for those around you. Ultimately, this habit reminds you that you are the architect of your life. Through resilience and action, you build the future you envision step by step. Surround yourself with positivity, the circle that shapes you. The company you keep influences your mindset more than you may realize. This habit calls you to consciously choose the people, environments, and stories that uplift and inspire you. Positivity is contagious, and when you surround yourself with it, your mind begins to mirror that energy. Positive relationships nourish your spirit. When you spend time with those who believe in your potential and celebrate your growth, you absorb their strength. This rewires your brain to expect encouragement and support. This habit also means curating your media intake. The words you hear and see daily shape your beliefs. Choose uplifting books, music, and conversations that inspire hope and courage. Surrounding yourself with positivity does not mean ignoring reality or avoiding challenges. It means creating a foundation of support from which you can face life's difficulties with strength. This habit encourages you to let go of toxic influences that drain your energy or diminish your worth. Releasing negativity frees your mind to focus on growth and joy. Positive environments stimulate creativity and motivation. When you feel safe and supported, your mind opens to new ideas and possibilities. Your circle shapes your habits too. When you are around people who practice kindness, resilience, and gratitude, you are more likely to adopt these habits yourself. This habit reminds you that you are not alone. Connection and community are essential for mental and emotional well-being. Positivity in your circle fosters a sense of belonging. Surrounding yourself with positivity teaches you to set boundaries. Protecting your peace is an act of self-respect that rewires your mindset from chaos to calm. This habit also invites you to become a source of positivity for others. Your energy can inspire and uplift, creating a ripple effect of hope. Positive influences help you reframe setbacks as opportunities. Their belief in you strengthens your belief in yourself. This habit encourages celebration of yourself, others, and life's small wins. Joy shared is joy multiplied. When you cultivate positivity around you, you create fertile ground for your dreams to grow. Your mindset becomes one of possibility and abundance. Ultimately, this habit shapes not just your thoughts, but your entire life experience. Positivity becomes your lens, your shield, and your fuel for transformation. At the end of the day, as we reflect on these 5 powerful habits, it becomes clear that transforming our mindset is not just a possibility, it is a promise we make to ourselves. Each habit we choose to embrace is a step toward reshaping the way we see the world, and more importantly, how we see ourselves. Change begins within, with small, consistent actions that grow into a new way of being. Rewiring your mindset is about planting seeds of positivity, resilience, and self-love in the fertile soil of your daily life. It's about choosing hope when doubt tries to creep in, practicing gratitude when challenges arise, and speaking kindness to your inner voice when it feels harsh. These habits are not magic pills. They are gentle, yet powerful tools that build a foundation for lasting growth. Remember, your mind is a garden, and what you nurture will flourish. The positive habits you cultivate today will become the roots that hold you steady through life's storms. They will awaken your strength, ignite your creativity, and open doors you once thought were closed. This journey to rewiring your mindset is not about perfection. It is about persistence, patience, and the courage to keep moving forward even when the path feels uncertain. It's about honoring your worth, your dreams, and your power to create the life you deserve. So, embrace these habits wholeheartedly. Let them guide you gently toward a mindset that uplifts, empowers, and transforms. In doing so, you will not only change your story, you will inspire others to believe in the incredible power of positive change.